Money was always an issue for me, especially when it comes to like the flow of it. So I found a remedy or a way for me, at least. I practice it for, I don't know, 3, 4 years now. And it has helped me, this practice that I did. I'll share it at the end of the tarot, but the first part is going to be a tarot reading. And then if you want to learn about what I do specifically for a remedy, I share my secret at the end. I feel like you try your best to understand your person. You try to be the bigger person, you're more sensitive, understanding, compassionate, You may be a spiritual person who does, like you apply what would Buddha do. But now you're saying Pisces. I feel like Buddha doesn't want to do anything. Temperance. So I feel like, yeah, no, I tried. So I feel like at some point Buddha gave up. Because it's a showing here. Pisces, the temperance is like, how much more patience do I need for this relationship? No, you always would want to do what an ascendant master would do. I always say that. And then I look into the mirror and I say, I ain't no Buddha. I'm coming for you. So, anyway, Pisces, I want you to understand that you're doing the right thing. Okay? Being patient with your person when nobody can be patient, I feel like that's very Piscean. You may also find yourself always taken advantage by people because of this trait of yours. As a water sign, you are the perfection though of from Cancer, Scorpio to Pisces. You're more on the I release and I let go. I understand things are complicated, so it's okay. Whatever. Temperance. Okay. Let me see. Person is self-gratifious. They claim again, like, I won. I knew that the Pisces will forgive me. 9 of Cups over here. They're celebrating. From what I'm seeing, the 9 of Cups is more of like your person saying, we're reconciling, we're back together, and they're very happy. I love that. Okay. So you're a people pleaser. You are? Yes? Okay. Raise your hand. Raise your gills. Okay, because you're a fish. You don't have hands. So your person is celebrating this moment where, they can't do wrong. This is what they're saying. It's like, you know me, you love me, you care for me. I know that, your person is using that as a tool. 9 of Cups over here is showing that they have always been wishing for the two of you to be back together, and you gave them that chance, and it's a party. Okay? You've given them what they always wanted. Wheel of Fortune, you are such a blessing. I feel like your person is a goofball. They make you laugh, They have their ups and downs, but you do cater to that. You always look at the brighter side. For some, this can be like, how to say this, like whatever genitalia you prefer. Like it's not the, I don't know what's the norm anymore anyway, but you catch my drift. Whatever floats your boat. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Cups, you're a blessing to your person. You felt like a reconciliation is needed anyway. So you find a solution, you make it work, you make it happen. We do have Venus exalted in Pisces. I'm sorry, but the kits are all sold out, and shipped out. Okay. Meaning for the Venus exaltation in Pisces. So you're finding this, Venus is about the equality of the relationship. Jupiter is the happiness of the relationship. So you may find yourself like, it is what it is. It does make me happy. And I just want to be fair with my person and give them this chance. I don't know how many chances you've given to your person, but it does look like you're always willing to forgive and just go with the flow. Your person here, Knight of Swords, can be a younger air sign. They can travel a lot. From what I'm seeing here is like, all right, they bounce. They got what they wanted. The part where you've forgiven them, that's all in the past now. So they're moving on with their life. All right, that's a Knight of Swords. They're very appreciative of what you have done here. That's good. You feel though that you are this. I'm just cover. I don't know. Okay, you're that lover. She's there. I think she's. You can show her back. Okay, so like you are trapped in this. Like, what can I do? Like, my this is my weakness. I love this person. I connect with them. That's the lovers. You feel that you are a hopeless romantic when it comes to this person. I always joke with the Leo because they're the part where they're romantic in the fifth house romance. Sometimes we live out the part the romance we're just hopeless. I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm seeing here where you're more on the like they were there for you when you needed them at some point, so you can't get seem to pass. You can't what we call this utang na loob. I don't know what we call that in English. Utang is I don't want the word. Got triggered. Utang is loan. Okay. So I got triggered. Trauma. Okay. Flashback. Okay. No, utang in debt. You are in debt to your person because when you needed help, they were there. So what you're doing now is like you are returning what you are indebted. Indebted, right? I think that's a word. Okay. I hope they should have an AI soon, like an earpiece. Earpiece. Okay. So that way they can correct me right away with my words. Okay. So with the lovers here, it's showing that I am in love with my person, Sal. They came to rescue me at some point in my life. Oh, you're paying gratitude to your person. So I like that. I like that you're that kind of person. It can be a Gemini also. Like when you needed someone, they were there for you. Okay, good. Everything is smooth here with the Prince of Pentacles over here, Princess of Pentacles, whatever you want to call it. She does look like she wants to have a conversation, which means you, to your person. You want to talk about emotions and feelings in regards to where is this now leading. Now that we're back together, Wheel of Fortune, and things are in line between us, where do you see us going? Okay, so serious conversation. Oh, wow. You guys are going on vacation with the Sun card. Love. Okay. So there's a proposal here to go out of town with the Sun card. The Sun is also like, they acknowledge the soul contract between the two of you, meaning the soulmate of yours understand like, oh, yes, I understand how our magical connection is here. Like, we do have this connection that they've never felt with anyone, so they acknowledge that. Same thing as you did. And it feels like, again, everything is smooth sailing. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. The two of you find each other, like, in love. Aw, love that. Three of Cups. Joyous time for that reconciliation with the Three of Cups. Okay, so the two of you share the same feelings. Wow, these are good cards, Pisces. Venus Exalted. Ooh. Okay. Leave it to me to jinx any reading. Ten of Swords. Okay. So as good as it gets, it's a movie. I feel like all of a sudden the two of you break up. Okay. So something triggered your person. They got upset. The Ten of Swords here is like you guys clash. Okay. There was a big fight, big argument that led to the destruction of the relationship. So back again to square one. Now, you're in the compassionate side because you have the Strength card, which means that you are trying to give to the situation as much as consideration. So what you're saying here is like, I am here as your partner. I am here as your lover, lover's card. I'm here as a Piscean who's always been patient for you. And I'm not going to give up on this. I feel like your person has a temper with the Ten of Swords. They get triggered easy. So it made your person wonder right now, Three of Wands, because you guys are in separation. Oh, again, reconciliation. So your person is thinking to reconcile once again. But I see here also that your person has jealous tendency where they're thinking of like, you probably talking to someone. You're probably this, you're probably that. So they have insecurities, they have jealousy with who you spend time with and who you hang out with. Okay, and let me see. Let's do the grand reveal. All right. So let's answer some questions here. So on and off is the connection. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Okay, what caused the breakup? Because there's some lies and deceit there. Is there a chance for reconciliation? Six of Cups. You have two soulmate cards, which is a Six of Cups. Oh, three actually. Six of Cups, Lovers, and the Sun card. Who knows? Maybe 3 lifetime. Is there someone involved here? Sometimes the Lovers is a choice. Is there a future of this connection? The Sun card. Okay. Is your person gonna propose for a more stable relationship in the Three of Wands? They're coming to you with a fast message with the Three of Swords. Let's see what, with the Knight of Swords, let's see what's their message for you. Should you give this person another chance with the Wheel of Fortune? Because they keep going around circle. I feel like this is an ongoing arguments that you guys have, and they always bring it to surface. And that's where the majority of the arguments arise. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, Oracle. Everything there I'm going to answer in the Grand Reveal and Extended. All right. Okay, your card here is Deep Knowing. Okay. So, Deep Knowing is a card of like, I see that you understand your person. I see that they understand you also. But it's the communication can be the issue here. It's the understanding where each other comes from. There are some traumas that I'm seeing here with the Ten of Swords, like you do trigger your person and vice versa. Certain actions, but you are the more chill, more calculative. You know, like you don't just speak, you think. This is what you do before you open your mouth, which is good. But your person does not do that. And I feel like that's where you are always having issues with them in the Deep Knowing. All right. But let's see in Extended how it's all going to pan out with regards to the connection once again. And if it's going to come back together. I'll see you there. Welcome to another episode of Consult the Mystic. My name is Sal. Let's go to the question today. How do you attract more wealth? I'm going to take it as wealth because there's a lot of kinds of wealth. But if we are trying to attract good fortune, that's a good question. So if you're trying to attract good fortune in your home, one thing that we have to understand first before we go for what I would suggest is our house has energy. And I've explained it in the previous video where you would need like for example, a certain tool that removes certain negative energy. So given that your house, you've done your cleanse, you've done your protection, we call it the essential home kit because it's a protection. You got the selenite and the tourmaline. Given that, if you already have that, or you've already have your own protection going on in your home, which is good, next is like now you can attract. So first we cleanse because you can't just trying to attract things right away. No. It comes with cleansing the home. That's one in particular. Removing the negative energy, blocking it. Now, going to your question, the northwest part of our house. So you come into your house, right? I would recommend, of course, using the sun as a reference for this. Not the magnetic compass, which is your phone. But of course, you don't have a sundial. I have a sundial outside here, which I would really see the sun rising from the east. Okay, because that's what I want. That's how I use. I use the sun as a reference. I'm traditional like that, or call me a mystic for that. So now, if you understand where the sun rises, then it's easy for us to find the north. Then we go to the northeast side of the house. This is what you're gonna do. Here in my place, what I have is a fountain. Okay, so this is a fountain. I show it to you guys. Okay, so this is a fountain. Now this is 2-part fountain. Okay, meaning there's this one part of the bowl. Okay, and then there's this part of the fountain. Now this is just one type of the fountain that we have that you can put in the northeast side of your home. When you do this, because it comes with crystal, you can choose. Comes with crystal. This doesn't have right now. I wasn't able to get it from our store, but you install it ideally. Okay, you would install this during Thursday or Sunday before the sun rises. When I say before the sun rises, like 45 minutes. If the sun rises around 5:40, then between 5 o'clock to 5:40 a.m. when you start to put this fountain in the northeast. Now, let the water run, of course, 24/7. So when you put it, okay, so the water is facing your house. Let's just say this is the wall. So you put it against the wall and then the water coming through. Okay, this invites wealth towards your home financially. Now we're talking about finances, right? With the wealth part. Wealth also is connected, okay, to enjoying good fortune. Now we have, like, I think we have this one, we have around 10 pieces, I think, of this one, and then we have like 5 more kinds of fountain that comes with the crystal with it. You can choose, so you can start it either a Thursday or a Sunday, but if you can do this on March 6th, that's gonna be good because that's the full moon. So that's one thing I would recommend. March 6th is coming. So right now, the time I'm recording this is the 23rd. I don't know if it's gonna 23rd right now when I'm recording this. I don't know if it's gonna reach to you, but if you order now, of course, then I hope it's gonna 26. Yeah, it's still time. So that one. But I don't. You can also. I don't know if you can do this during the Venus one when it's exalted, but the full moon is good. But full moon comes every 30 days. Right? We just finished the new moon on the 20th. So the full moon is when you start to manifest. Now, anything new is also good during the new moon, but I work more with the full moon with regards to manifestation. With the new moon, I kind of go inwards for that one. Now, you have to understand also that the northeast side of our home is kuber, which is money itself. Now, water is associated with cash flow. So water is cash flow. Water is a source of life. Water is a source of nurturing. This is moon, is Chandra basically. Okay? Now, that's how I would work with the fountain over here. Now, I'll put everything in the description box below. We don't carry much of this because this one, it eats so much space in our warehouse. So whatever is there, that's it. And again, you can always go back to this and reference to this video when you get yours, so that way you can remember how to install it and how to put it and where to put it. Now, if you're asking me, has it saved me? I mean, like, meaning bringing fortune. I have it 24/7. I have it 24/7. I can tell you that this one works. So thank you very much to whoever has posted a question, and everyone who has a question to consult with me. You can always put it in the comments below, and I would be more than happy to assist you with anything about Mystic. I'll see you next time.